Alright, this time around we're looking at the second SDCC exclusive for SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z, and it is MAJIN VEGETA. Finally, we get another MAJIN VEGETA, and it's a repaint of the original release, of course, but this time they corrected the color of the gi, they corrected the color of his outfit, making it that darker blue, which is more accurate to what he looked like in the anime. The original release was a little bit too light on that blue for some reason, and it just didn't look good, or it didn't look accurate enough in my opinion. Now this is an event exclusive, so not only is it a recolor, but it's also coming with the aura effect behind him. It's the newer aura effect that came with Goku the last year, so that's cool to see that make a return. But here he is in this event exclusive box, the black and blue here. There is a look at him right there again. On the back side, some more images of the figure right there. Alright, so here he is out of the box, and our updated MAJIN VEGETA, long awaited, because that original release, although it was good, the blue on the gi was just incorrect, and it was long overdue to get that thing corrected. And here he is. This is much more accurate to the anime. It's not too dark and it's not too light. They even have some airbrushing on the thighs there. So very cool that they gave us this now. He looks great. It's a great opportunity, once again, like all these exclusives, to grab a figure that you may have missed out on, because that original MAJIN VEGETA, even though it's inaccurate with that blue, it was going for a lot of money. You know, people wanted it still. So here's your chance once again to get that Vegeta, although it's a little bit different, and the skin tone's a little bit different. Of course, the blue is different, and then the hair sculpt is different. They're going with this. Now this isn't very translucent, but it's more of a translucent plastic with the yellow gold on it. It's more goldish than yellow, and I prefer the classic yellow orangey color paint jobs on them, like the original release, over these types of Super Saiyan hairs any day. Now, if they want to keep this hair the exclusive versions of these figures, then I am all for it, but do not replace the original yellow with this color. I hope they're not replacing it, because if that's the case, I will be very upset. I just don't really like that. You know, this hair it's good, but the classic yellow and orange is where it's at when you want to have that definitive figure of that character, at least in my book. But this is going to be a quicker video than usual. It's just going to be a comparison with the original release, and then we're going to get out of here. He does come with an extra piece that the original one did not come with, which makes this one a little bit more enticing. Like, they've been doing that lately, and that is the aura effect, which we've only seen one time with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that we received. This is the new aura, the nicer aura. This one looks really, really nice, and it's got the electric effects, which they're not on right now, but it makes sense with this Vegeta because he was like all electrified and super Saiyan Vegeta when he was in this form. Now my aura isn't like, you see how that wobbles? I don't know if it's warped out of the box, but I'm not really happy about that. Like, it's if you rock it, it's gonna fall back, as you can see. And so here he is inside the aura with the electric effects applied, and that looks great. You know, like I mentioned in the scene, he had a lot of electricity around him. So this is a great aura for this figure release right here. And of course, these electric pieces can go on either 4 ports that you want. They're all different scopes. You can swap them around as you wish. But very, very cool set piece here to have on your display. Now, I did do this one time. I put a little light behind it, and it makes it so good because it is a translucent aura. It brightens it up quite a bit, and it looks very realistic. And I think this is very cool display to have. Here it is without it, and then here it is with it, and I think it looks so good. So there's there's a nice little thing to apply to your photo to make it look that much better. Alright, so here is my original MAJIN VEGETA, and I did a head swap here. I think he's wearing the Scouter Vegeta head sculpt because we still don't have a base form Vegeta. But it is the same MAJIN VEGETA of the original release. You can see the gi color is what is the major difference here. So, with that being said, I do think that the new one is superior. I think this is what we should have gotten in the beginning from the start, and it looks fantastic. You know, that's what I gotta say. So I did have this figure customized at one point. I bought another one and had it customized. I don't normally buy customs, but I had this one commissioned because I felt like we would never get a proper colored gi. I was wrong, but I had it repainted and I also had it battle damaged. So here he is, and it's my battle damaged Majin Vegeta. And if you remember the scene, he was heavily damaged and bloody before he self-sacrificed. But I still love this thing, honestly. I love the blue that the artist went with here, and then the blood and everything else about it looks great. But I just wanted to throw this one in as well, just because I do have it and I don't plan to get rid of it anytime soon either. I also did get a non-battle damage one also from the same artist, so let me grab that real quick. And here it is. So it's the same exact paint job, but without the blood and scuffs right there. And I think it looks fantastic, man. But for a regular official release, I really dig the blue that they went with here. I think it's perfect. It's really good. Of course, I feel like my customs look better. But you know, and the end of the day, this is what we should have gotten in the original release, not this blue right here. So that's the issue there, or at least we should have gotten this one right here. Now, this is a good example of what I mean about my hair colors. I love the yellow and orange hair, flat yellow, like with the airbrush and everything. That looks perfect. That's fantastic. Not this yellow right there. You can see the major difference there between the two. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for this quick review of the new SDCC 2023 exclusive Majin Vegeta. Very quick comparison here. Just a quick run through of the faceplates in case you want to see it real quick again. They look fantastic, so that's why I want to do it here. I really want to show them all because they look so good. There he is. Here is the other faceplate. We got the smirk. And then we have, this is the normal faceplate that was on the figure, the one that's on the figure right now, out of the box when I first took him out, but the one I swapped it out for right now, it's the same face, but the eyes or the pupils are looking to the side here for this pose that I did here. And then, last but not least, we got the maniacal laughing faceplate, which looks fantastic as well. It's so hard to decide which way I want to display this guy, but I mean, it's a good problem to have. It's great.